Christ, Bob. So, I'm like, Jesus Christ, I email him, and you
lagged. Your mic off.
I email him. I need to take my mind off this. Okay. Okay, well, I still want to talk about. He said, "Ready up. I need to take my mind off this." But I'm still explaining to Lionel about my little story. So I'm like, "You are a madman, Bob," and he's like, "Yep." I save it. I save it because I'm a nice person. I like to donate to places. So I've been saving for like a month. Not a month. Sorry, 3 years. 4 years max. And so. Okay, one day, like a year later, I broke my arm, and I went to the ER. And my mom she was like, "Hey, I gotta run to the store, but you're 13, so you can do this." And I'm like, "Yeah, you right." So the 13 was the prime when I was meme man.
Meme man.
Yeah, you right.
You right. You lagged.
So, I was like, "Yeah, you right. All right, you go to Kroger's. I'll be here." And they patched me up and shit. No, turns out no. They didn't patch me up. I forgot. I had a fracture. It wasn't broken. I thought it was broken because I was 13. I was like, "Oh, I broke my." So they just helped me out a little bit. Stitch it up. Yeah, not stitch it up. They just
stitched
it. Me out of my way. Not stitch it. No. I'm like my words are getting jumbled up because it's so fun. I think it's funny personally. And when I get back to the house, I check my computer and it says Wheeling Hospital has billed you $120,000 and you owe a bill of $120,000, not $120,000, and I'm like, oh fuck. Because you know why I said, oh fuck? Before I went to the ER, Lionel, I donated to a GoFundMe page. And you know how much left I had?
At least around $2,000.
No, I had $567 left, and I was like, oh shit, how am I gonna pay this? I emailed my Uncle Bobby about this, and he's like, alright, I'll help you out. So.
Wow, you scammer.
No, I didn't scam. I needed to pay it off because I was scared. I was 13. I was young. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was like, dude, I just got billed $120. Pays Elijah. Again? This kid's been in my game twice in a row today. Anyways. So, 2 hours later, I get another email from Wheeling Hospital. Right? And I read it. And lo and behold, it says, your debt has been, your bill has been paid off. We don't know how you scrounged up the money at such a young age, but I guess we will never know.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then here's the thing though, I had 2 emails, not from the Wheeling Hospital, one of them from Wheeling Hospital. I scroll down, and it's from Bob, and it reads, hey buddy, sticking out for a nephew. You're welcome, smiley face.
Oh,
and I'm like,
my
you're
God.
a dick. No, he wasn't mad. He was actually glad. He really wanted to help me out. I'm one of his favorite nephews. But like, see, I do receive allowance from him, but I don't. If I did spend the allowance, I lo and behold, I would not be in high school right now.
For real?
I just donate it because I donate it to cancer patients, to like people who really need it.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I'm like the online Mr. Beast.
Hey, that's pretty nice.
Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah.
I had $2,000, right? So this
Oh,
was
God.
brand new. Like I started my first job. I was making that much money in like 3 weeks, and
Oh my God, your job billed you. You're kidding.
I wish.
Lo and behold, no kidding.
Behold the Eiffel Tower. But no. But so I got there, and because I just recently had an accident, I had a fracture in my neck, so it like keeps my neck
Ooh.
lopsided a little bit sometimes when I
Ooh.
sleep, and I had to sleep with a neck brace on.
I've had one of those.
And one day I decided not to sleep with it, and I woke up.
No bueno, no bueno, no bueno. No
So-
bueno, no bueno.
So I woke up with my neck bone
Idioso.
popping out of my
Idiot!
skin, bro.
You're an
And
idiot.
so I went to the ER, got it popped back into place, and
Oh.
you know, I had to stay in there for a couple weeks. But you know, once I got
Vacation
out,
for you.
I had to pay $6,000 just for them to pop it in. Yeah, just because they popped it back in.
And because
my
you stayed
grandma,
a week there and you took their food.
No, I didn't. I never ate there. That's the problem. They never knew that. No.
Yeah, have you never had
I
hospital
couldn't
food?
eat.
Oh, you.
I had a
Sorry.
fucking neck brace on, bro.
But have you ever had hospital food though? It's like
Yes,
actually like really fucking
yes.
good. It's actually like really.
I
Fucking...
like chicken tenders.
I stayed at the hospital once for 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks, and I was super young back then. I was like 9, I think. And it's because it was my birthday, right? It was one of my
Yeah.
birthdays, and it was when me, my mom, my sister, and my dad all lived together. And no, I'm sorry if this isn't like helping you at all. We're just trying to lighten the mood by telling like funny stories about hospital stories. I didn't mean to like bring in, money into the issue. We won't talk about that, but we're just gonna talk about our hospital problems. I'm getting shot at. Bye, Noah.
Oh. By Noah, eh?
Yeah,
Hey.
he's shooting at me.
Hey, where's my money?
I don't speak Morse code, sorry. Anyways, it was my birthday. And like I said, we lived at my dad's house. He had these steps with this weird feeling carpet, right?
Is it the one with the rough one?
It's like it was like green and black and it was all
Yep.
scraggly and shit. Yeah, it was all like scraggly and shit. I enjoyed it because I was young. I was like, oh, this is so fucking cool, huh? SpongeBob. Anyways, I had a friend who is now currently in college. Her name was Jessica.
Ooh.
She would always like to jump from the top step and down. 'Cause she was tall. She was tall girl 100. I was small boy 1000. And so I think you know how the story is gonna come to a closing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was like, I was young, so I was like, oh, I want to do that. So I went to the very top step, and I jumped,
Ooh.
and I had to get stitches to my jaw. So, listen, this was my birthday, keep that in mind. And I don't think you're gonna have a good birthday when you have to get stitches after jumping off of the top step of your porch. No, Lionel, that's my kill. Piss off. Oh my god. Goodbye, motherfucker. Say goodnight, pussy. Break it down, break it down. Oh, you stole my kill.
Hey, I need that campfire though. I need this campfire though.
Yeah, you can have it. I have one. That has nothing to do with bill, but billing. But I want to talk about hospital food experience.
I should tell you about the one my sister did as a
I went there.
dumbass.
No, hold on, listen.
Oh,
Listen to this. So, I was in there for about, what, 2 weeks? And my grandma was an assistant there. But she went to nursing school for a while.
Mhm.
And, So she was an assistant. She was there for me all the time.
So was
one
she
day,
like a part-timer or a full-timer?
she was a part-timer.
So she got like hours.
Yeah, but she tried to stay with me there as long as possible because my grandma's a sweetheart. Honestly, like she's a sweetheart. And I'm trying to think.
The mind's
what else had this was years ago, man. Like I'm just like trying to think of everything that I remember on that day, on those weeks actually, I should say. Okay, yeah. I think on my 5th day there, my grandma walks in. I see a frog head balloon, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, grandma got me back. Grandma got me hooked up, bro. Oh my god, I'm getting double teamed by a John Wick and a rabbit.
Speaking of rabbit, I just ate rabbit today.
But imagine, ew, is the rabbit good?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
It's like tasting turkey.
Tasting turkey. Hey, bitch, don't stand still. Oh man, you had to die.
Oh man.
Swiper no swiping virginity. Swiper no swiping virginity. Oh man.
Door no clapping. Door no clapping. Door clap. Oh.
Don't stand still, fuckface. Jesus Christ. I had 3 kills and all 3 of them were standing still. This game is garbage. Okay, anyways, let me finish.
When you know you're not good at going shooting people, that's not.
It's not like one of those balloons that like pop on impact to the grass. I'm talking like it looks like metal. It looks metal. I don't know the word. It's helium. Helium balloon. And like it starts to deflate over time, like as time progresses. Right.
Yeah.
So, and what's tied to it? I like to when I was young, I loved to watch birds fly. And I never had a pair of and I've never shut up. Listen, I've never had a pair of binoculars in my life, and tied to that balloon was a pair of binoculars, and that was like better than shut the fuck up. Okay, I was young. Birds were interesting for me. Okay, whenever I saw a blue jay outside of my house, I'd be like, "Oh my god, it's a fucking blue
No,
jay!"
no. I thought you was gonna say you tied the bird to the balloon.
Yeah, and I tied a bird to a balloon. Don't stand still, fuckface.
God, not again.
Anyways. And
did you for real actually tie a bird to a balloon?
No, I would never do that. I'm pretty sure I'd get PETA call on me in 2 seconds.
I would.
Ah, look at the bird. Let's. PETA, yeah, my son is tying a bird to a blue jay, in fact, to a helium balloon. Send in the military. This man is too strong to be alive. Anyways, let me just think. So, 5th day there, I got the balloon and the binoculars. The food I got though, let me just say. It was a Burger King. It was my choice. It was a Burger King. A burger.
Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want to know.
Okay, listen. Like I said, I was young, and back then we never knew where McDonald's was because we lived somewhere far from Elm Grove. And so like back then, I've never had McDonald's. I've only eaten like fucking Burger King and Subway and so I had Burger King fries, the burger, and my favorite pop back then was Coca-Cola until I found this sweet drink, Dr. Pepper Dark Berry. Oh fuck yeah. Anyways, that was fucking very sexual. I am so sorry. Anyways, had a nice. It was large too, cause I love, cause I have metabolism. Metabolism, it prevents me from getting fat, and I like to say it prevents me from being hungry. No, it prevents me to be hungry. No, it makes me